Let's go. काउट तो ऑलरेडी मिल चुका है. यो डेडलिफ्ट यो. आओ तुम भी फुटबॉल में आओ. इसे डायरेक्टली घर भेजा जाए. शी इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड एनी मोर. Is he good? Attacking midfielder, dummy runner. Nobody plays. जाकर करता हूँ डाउनलोड. तुम्हारे को पसंद है क्या ई फुटबॉल? मालूम पड़ा रेज क्विट. तुम तो सबसे बड़े रेज क्विटर हो भाई. नॉमिनेट अ प्लेयर. है राफेल लियो तो वो है ना, विंगर है. एक मैच लगाओ, देखा हूँ कैसी है गेम. गेम तो तुम्हारे को रेज क्विट कराएगी भाई. बहुत बेकार गेम है. साबोसलाई ले सकते हैं. इसमें प्लेयर्स बहुत हार्ड आते हैं. एक मिनट, मैं सारी ये चीज़ कंप्लीट कर लूँ पहले. वन मैच लगाओ, देखता हूँ कैसी गेम है. गेम वो है यार, जिसके पास ज़्यादा पैसा वो जीत जाएगा. थ्रू बट साथ रेज क्विट नहीं कर. दोस्तों के साथ रेज क्विट नहीं करता. अरे यार, ये टीम टीम थोड़ी ना खेलने वाला गेम है. एक दूसरे के ऑपोजिट में खेलने वाला गेम है. अभी अच्छा लगेगा क्या? मैं 50-60 गोल तुम्हें मार दूंगा. पीछे साज. चलो रैंक ही पुश करते हैं, देखते हैं अर्ली. बैकअप कीपर. बैकअप 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 कीपर रोली है मेरे पास. इसकी और स्टैन. वेयर इज स्टैनकोविच? स्टैनकोविच इज बेटर. ये तो जेल में था ना, ये कैसे आ गया? आज हाँ, इतना आप. हाँ, 50-60 गोल. अच्छा, इतना ना फेंके. जाओ जाके चूरन चाटो. ओ ये क्या नया नया सीख कर आ रहे हो भाई? तुम्हारे यहाँ पे अटैक हो रहा है, जरा वो ध्यान दो. कासिमीरो. नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन कासिमीरो. तुम वहां पे तुम्हारे यहाँ का हाल क्या है भाई? काउट काम आता है, राफीनिया भी काम आएगा। डेक्लन राइस इज बेटर। अरे रुको, पहले टीम तो सेट करने दो, ये भी एक अपडेट आया ना। ये जो ABCD उनका वो होता है, क्या कहते हैं इन्हें, फॉर्म रहता है, फॉर्म। फॉर्म इंपॉर्टेंट है, जिसका D रहेगा वो अच्छा नहीं खेलेगा, जिसका A रहेगा वो अच्छा खेलेगा, तो वी हैव टू चूज लाइक दैट। हे लेवेंडोस्की। लेवेंडोस्की काम तो आएगा, बट वेयर? सब ठीक है, तुम्हारी मीडिया पागल है, कुछ भी यहाँ, कुछ भी हुआ यहाँ, कुछ भी, कुछ भी। अरे यार, एक तो तुम्हारे को टाइप करने नहीं आता यार। हालांकि मोबाइल से टाइप कर रहे हो, लेकिन फिर भी गलत टाइप कर रहे हो, वाह। लेट्स गो फॉर रैंक पुश। पहला मैच तो हार गया कल मैं, एक ट्राई किया था। डिवीजन 4 पे है। सब ठीक। कौन सा गंदा फोन यूज कर रहे हो तुम? कौन सा फोन है जो इतना गंदा टाइप करता है? वीवो ही रहेगा, वीवो, ओप्पो, OnePlus 12R। स्पीकिंग ऑफ टट्टी, अभी कौन सा गेम खेल रहे हो तुम लोग? मैच मेकिंग फेल्ड। मेरे पास सैमसंग का फोन है डूड। तुम्हें क्या पता, बटन वाले फोन से वैसे भी एरर्स नहीं आते, देखा है तो। ओ कम ऑन। फॉर ऑनर तो गेम का नाम है, वो कोऑप है ना ये गेम। अरे यार, तुम लोग बहुत गंदे गंदे गेम चूज करते हो यार। लमीन यमाल पैसे वाला है, डेविड बेकम अच्छा है, मार्कियोज है, बकवास है सैमसंग। अरे यार ऐसा मत बोले यार, अभी मैंने रिसेंटली अक्टूबर में ही खरीदा है। अरे एक भी प्लेयर फॉर्म में नहीं है। वैसे तो मैंने ह्यूसन के बिना तो चलाया तो था। लेट्स ट्राई इट अगेन। 95% डिस्काउंट पाई थी। हाँ तो वही खेल रहे। अरे यार अरे यार गंदे गेम मत खेला करो यार। वो नियो 3 फ्री आया है ऑनलाइन फिक्स पे। ओपोनेंट इज लॉन्ग बॉल। अरे खेलने दो लॉन्ग बॉल यार।
The noise is just about reaching a
मैं भी
crescendo
outwiding
here
हूँ।
as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Gatska Mendieta has twice been voted best midfielder in Europe, Jim.
Well, he likes to take command of everything from central midfield, Peter, but he's also got a great engine, which allows him to drive forward relentlessly. I think he's one of the great all-round midfielders of his generation.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
ओपोनेंट इज लॉन्ग।
Manchester
जाओ भाई
United
तुम
with
न्यू
their
गेम्स
first corner,
भी
the
ट्राई
first in the game for either side, actually.
अरे यार एक तो टट्टी फोन, टट्टी टाइपिंग।
Zubimendi can get it clear. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's a goal kick.
जाओ भाई तुम न्यू गेम्स भी ट्राई करो। न्यू जॉनर भाई अभी स्पोर्ट्स ट्राई कर रहा हूँ। कब कितने नए गेम खेलना है हमें? सब तो मैंने नए ट्राई किए।
Now it's Olise. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodrigo! Zubimendi. Rijkaard.
चलो बहुत टाइम पास कर लिया। लेट्स अटैक।
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has a look out. Played in. He's having a shot! A real chance and
तुम्हें
a
समझ
real
नहीं आती
let-off.
मेरी लैंग्वेज।
I just
अरे
wonder
dude,
what was
तुम
on his
देखो तो
mind
क्या
there.
टाइप किया।
Should have put his
I
foot
want to
right
try to
through it.
Google it. Google को भी नहीं समझेगा तुमने क्या लगा।
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. Neymar. Olise plays a sharp little ball here. Bebeto. He's found a way through. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos. There's the crossfield ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. James. Bebeto. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pavlovic. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's not a chance!
Easy goal है।
Goal! Manchester
चलो
United!
bye.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Played out wide. Hangs one, it's up! Goal!
अरे यार ऑफसाइड। My bad.
And he's been shifted off it. Marquinhos. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. Van Bouten trying to keep this in. Delivers with whip. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Serginho. Serginho going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Serginho यार.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, he's not getting his way this time. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. James. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Bad.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Neymar. Oh, it's Bebeto. Good ball, good take. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Oh no, what has happened here? Now can he find a finish? He's had a shot!
क्या हो गया
And
था?
yes, it's there!
That team glitched.
Botafogo back on level terms.
वो
And
glitch
it
हो गया
has to
था.
be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Free goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's Bebeto. It's a good ball out wide. He has found a way through. Olise's cross.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Free goal मिला. Nice goal क्या बोलता है? Pass.
And that has been cleared. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Konate for Olise.
अरे?
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played into space. Oh, what's he done? He's picked his way through, and the shot! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Cleared without hesitation, and he's gone backward here. Distributed tidily. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, that was one
Arey,
big
Osimhen.
no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Jamal. Coming on the field is number 10, Messi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Mendieta. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bebeto in the hunt and looking threatening.
कभी जिंदगी में पास नहीं दिया
And
गया.
it's slung out wide. Knocks it into space.
क्या बॉल है क्या?
Bernardo Silva. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Skillfully cut out. And the finish! Goal! Botafogo!
Free goal.
They've done it! It was coming!
Free goal
They
zindabad.
have their reward!
After 73 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll...
Oh, smashing header!
Number 15.
No, not the best of headers.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
नेक्स्ट हेडर वाले बंदे को जाना पड़ेगा. एक दो चार प्लेयर्स अच्छे होंगे ना.
Substitution in
Botafogo
progress.
making consecutive changes here.
Houston is better actually. Far better.
Botafogo have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Bebeto, and he's picked out the run. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Bale. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Olise receives it in a wide position.
या बॉल है क्या?
That'll be a throw. Rijkaard. Olise. Neither of these. Here's a chance!
I was trying for blitz.
And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Beckham. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pedri tries to play it. Chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Roberto Carlos. Azar. And he's let fly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
आज पूरे गेम में कॉमेडीज चल रही है. Time up.
Added time is up, and there
Last one
goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope
he
for
was
better
dominating.
in the weeks ahead.
Let's see. First game was very bad. Let's go. सुपर स्ट्राइकर कोई इंडियन ही होगा. Black and white classic. He's playing Oyarzabal. हाँ, तो विजनरी पासर है ना. स्काउट को सेकंड हाफ में Let's go. डिवीजन 4 में सब नेटवर्क इशू वाले लोग ही आते शायद. गोली खा लो ना. दूं.
Well, what a scene we have here.
Nikal
There's
ke
a
to patta do.
real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, we've been given a lineup which suggests a 3-6-1 formation. Jim?
Well, I'd be surprised if this were to remain as defensive as it's shaping up to be, Peter. You know, even 3-5-2 in the second.
Chance! And one more try! It's there! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. Now James.
अरे
Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi. Really fierce, close defending. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
पास. अरे रे मिले.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their
Prime
second corner
pivot.
now. He gets big! It's there! And one Once
is my
more,
corner
we
strategy,
are
guys.
all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Always choose far center, far
It
post.
was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
Yeah, well,
forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Gea claims comfortably. James. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. And here's Osimhen. He shifted it to the flank. Hangs one. Header!
Osimhen, what the
That's a
hell?
half-decent try.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was
Goes for a shot! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
क्या बना रहे?
Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Lukaku. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
McAllister wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. James. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass was...
Lukaku! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are...
It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku!
Passing.
That is a gem! An absolute gem!
He's playing
A
good.
quite incredible spell. They are flying. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar, he's looking wide. It's a goal kick.
Need at least one goal at the moment.
Zubimendi. Neymar, there he goes, motoring forward. Konate. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 3
Eze.
minutes added time.
Looking for a runner. Konate cuts out the pass. Osimhen. quality ball. Distributed tidily. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
एक हेडर तो मिलना और क्या था
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Here we go again then.
Coming on to replace
Botafogo
him
didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Bernardo Silva. And this is Lukaku. Rijkaard, who does have an assist to his name. Lukaku. Zubimendi. Now it's Osimhen. Spread it left. He has found the way through. Fling. There's the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now, can they get him away? He's free, he has got space. Filippo Inzaghi. That has not gone well. James. Howson. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Casemiro. Oh, that's a key interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Zubimendi. And it's James. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Osimhen. Delivers chance! Oh,
The
crossbar!
attendance for this match was
Decent attempt, but not quite good
51,577.
enough. Konate, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? And the shot! And he hits the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Birmingham really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Oh, Osimhen versus
Checks on the
Osimhen.
touchline. A
Coming
change
on the
Same
field.
strategy, I guess.
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Quick look, then plays it in. Nicely weighted ball. James. James, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. Now it's Osimhen. Olise. And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Olise. Looking for the run. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Up he goes!
Come on,
No mistake! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the right. Olise. Olise's cross. And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Vinicius Junior.
One last try. अरे कॉर्नर नहीं था?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Substitution on the field. Number
Botafogo have their third corner.
Eze. Coming on the field. Number 23.
Pass.
Messi. Number 8.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Botafogo get their fourth corner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Batistuta. Osimhen. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
And this is the big, big chance. Olise! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Looking to play him in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's away! That's been cut out, well played. That's the throw. Rijkaard. Time added on 4 minutes. Filippo Inzaghi.
अरे नहीं
Good
उसको
looking
नहीं.
ball. Now it's Osimhen. Engages and forces him off the ball.
लीक नहीं है यार, गलत पास.
And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo can justifiably
complete
find this a
dominate
hard
there.
one to
Second
swallow.
half.
They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
तीन मैच 1 पॉइंट. नाइस, वेरी बैड. ज़ेबा अम्मी का फोन देना वहाँ से. देखो वहाँ चार्ज नहीं है उसमें. चाहिए. क्या करेंगे यार? क्या बना रहे? ठंडा पानी चाहिए और ये हो गया फिर ऐसा सर्दी कैसे हो गई इतनी आइसक्रीम कहाँ खाए थे ये दोनों अटैकर वो नहीं हो रहे यार क्या है मिडिल फिंगर दिखा रहा है सेकंड ट्राई करते नहीं अच्छा लगा तो हटा देंगे
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. James reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
He has found the way through.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has not gone well. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta threads one in. He is through here. Can he finish?
डिफेंस है डिफेंस
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Botafogo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Baresi cuts out the pass.
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick
card.
given. Rooney did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time,
There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Rooney, in by Rooney. Cleared away. Osimhen. Looking for options. Can he finish? Caicedo. And
Abe
that
yaar.
is a little undercooked. It's a really well-measured ball. No way through there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Osimhen. That's the keeper's ball. Hazard. It's Drogba! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rafinha. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Played in deep. That's a decent clearance. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets his head on it! That's another chance!
जब
He
तक ओसीमैन है ना, जब तक मैं
scores!
खेल सकता हूँ.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Botafogo get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting.
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
पता नहीं गेम
He's done
क्या हो
very
गया
well
यार.
to get to that.
पासिंग करने के
Really
टाइम पे हमारी टीम
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the right. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. That is Stuta! Rijkaard. And again! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
अरे
And it's Sneijder. Drogba gets into a good position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Sneijder. Hazard. Caicedo. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Sneijder. It's Drogba! Goal!
क्या बोलूं मैं?
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee
Luck.
seemed to spot it late,
Luck.
though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
ये दो बॉल से फिर है
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Osimhen. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
नेचुरली यू विल विन नहीं यार जीतना बोल नहीं सकते यार उसकी भी टीम अच्छी है यार
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes
Rijkaard.
on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Roberto Carlos. Number 17.
It's a sharp little ball here. And he's terrific header.
Osimhen
No, not the best of headers.
Rooney. Coming on the field. Number 2, Belletti. Number 24.
And he can clear it away. Spread out to the left.
51.
Nicely aimed pass.
Patrick.
He's through here.
Number 15.
And he's managed to get free.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, that was
Number
vital.
10.
He's had a shot.
अरे यार ये क्लियरेंस ही नहीं होता ना
It's in. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The attendance for
They
this
forced the
match was
error and extracted the maximum
28,997.
punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Baresi gets over and intercepts. Rafinha, nicely weighted ball. Olise receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
कुछ
And
नहीं
the
कुछ नहीं है.
referee has shown him a yellow card.
बहुत कॉन्फिडेंटली मारा है उसने, डॉज किया.
Played out towards the right wing.
अरे
Olise could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rafinha.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. A header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Olise tries to pass it through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Howson. Van der Vaart. Rijkaard. Serginho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Olise. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Azar. Belletti. Now it's Olise. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Rijkaard. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were...
I need to change some formations, players as well. एक्सेलरेशन नहीं है यार इसमें. Never mind. 6 3s are 18. सब मैच जीतनी पड़ी यार. Indian player.
मैच जीतना पड़ेगा अभी सब के सब. Approach it, don't concede the goal.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Ruben Amorim. Indian versus Indian.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity he shows higher up the pitch, all of those are second to none, especially the way he exploits those half spaces to find telling passes.
Shoots!
Close
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked
Close
sharp
post
there,
मारने
didn't
की
he?
सोचा था.
That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's played through for him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Zaire Emery. And it's Stoichkov. Now Mbappe. And that's an excellent interception. And that's going up front in a hurry.
अच्छा ओली से नहीं है जब भी मैं सोचा हेडर हार रहा है.
Hernandez gets into some space. Hangs in a cross. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he get on the end of this? James. Lovely feet. Lee Kang-in. Stoichkov.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Zaire Emery. Not the most convincing of passes. So it is still 0-0. And this is Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away? He's picked his way through. Crosses it in here. It's their second corner of the game. Howson gets flagged offside.
हाँ ऑफसाइड है.
There could be trouble here. Real chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He is through here. Now the ball in.
अरे मार.
Oh, shooting chance!
ओशिमन what the hell?
It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's James. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Takahara. Mbappe. That's good play. Chooses to go back. Nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. James. Spread it left. And he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross. Cleared away. Rafinha.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Takahara unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
फिर भूल गया.
Zaire Emery. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Lee Kang-in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Mbappe. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafinha receives it in a wide... Oh, what a cry! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Decent chance!
Offside.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Now
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Let's go counter.
Now it's Osimhen. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. Serginho. Header! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Botafogo are having a ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's very neat. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Let's go. मैं सेम मिस्टेक वापस नहीं करना चाहता. ओशिमन ले लेगा हेडर.
Hernandez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Takes a shot! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that's it.
बोल देता ना
So
फॉर्मेशन
many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso amigo.
ठीक है. आई नीड टू स्कोर 15. आई एम कितना मैच बाकी है? 5 मैच में 11 पॉइंट्स चाहिए. 11 से 12. ओशिमेन बेलबान चलना है आज. रमजान बस हो जाएगा रे. नॉर्मल है. रमजान में लोगों ने हाइप बना दी बस, और कुछ नहीं. हाँ, वो बी लबान आया, नाइस लबान आया. वो किधर पे? किधर पे? हाँ, लोकेशन वेरी और दोनों अटैकिंग है. थोड़ी एग्रेसिव टीम है यार. अभी कल उसको दवा के लिए लेके चले आएंगे. अभी मैं लाइव में हूँ, लाइव मैच में. निकाल के रखो, ठंडा वगैरह का.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail.
It's Vieri! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
फाउल
No,
नहीं है.
he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jorginho. Batistuta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Jorginho is the team's great visionary. De Bruyne. And it's played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's the shot!
गोल है यार.
Goal,
goal.
man! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
come on.
He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive,
yeah.
although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Crosses it in. Koeman getting this one clear. Jorginho gets a foot in here. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Botafogo have it back and can go again. Batistuta. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And the finish! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
And here's Osimhen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies. And he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Olise powering forward here. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Batistuta. Koeman does well to get it back. De Bruyne. Nicely worked. Oh, good take in a good area. There's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Serginho knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Vieri. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
James. Konate. James. Great vision. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Serginho tries to clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. In towards the back. Oh, smashing header! Olise is flagged offside.
ट्रिगर मैं ओलिसे से खेलने वाला हूँ.
De Bruyne. Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne. Jorginho. He's beaten the last man. Batistuta! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Milan get themselves into the lead. In by James. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's got away, and he's been shifted off it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva. Jorginho has created one goal already. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal.
बना के मारा, बना के.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho.
मेरा प्लेयर छीन के नहीं जा पा रहा.
And it's Serginho. Alonso. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a good foot in there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Caicedo. It's Bernardo Silva. Nicely spread. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. And he climbs up big. And it's in. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Jorginho. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta!
शॉट है
He's got himself an absolute peach.
Ha segnato all'86esimo
Just
minuto.
so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like
Numero
that.
22. Kaká.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a... Up he goes! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options.
अरे यार
And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow.
बंदा हार गया early push is very hard for F2P players like me, to be honest. मुझे डिफेंस में थोड़ी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी. Got a player. अभी भी ठंडा ही है. उसकी टीम भी तो देख लो एक बार. रोनाल्डो सिल्वा अच्छी टीम है. नाइस. नन्नो
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Bruno Fernandes! Bebeto. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes, he shoots!
safe है.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's
Nice
putting
there,
on
thanks.
here. This is excellent work. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear, and it's Rijkaard. Real chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up
Maybe
now.
strategy
They
में
could have
थोड़ी
been a
changes
bit
लानी
more
पड़ेगी.
greedy and forced the issue.
Come on, Sergino. Let's dash it up.
Serginho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Drives it in. Oh, well played, well played. Bernardo Silva. Lee Kang-in. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good ball over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, what a ball! Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's on it, can he get away? And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Bebeto. And he's being shifted off it. Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Raul. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Zubimendi. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Nuno Mendes. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's got away, played into the middle. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lee Kang-in's cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Zubimendi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Yeah, good one.
Ball is over the line. Bebeto. Ball looks a good one. To Osimhen. Great chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Osimhen certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
मैंने खान कर दिया उन्होंने यार.
Zubimendi wins the duel this time. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. This looks promising, and it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lee Kang-in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot, surely! He scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Decent chance!
Save.
Split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
क्या हुआ?
And they've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so
Nice.
far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much
है ना इधर एक
during the
अंडा?
break. Now they've got the lead, they
रात
can
के लिए थे ना?
expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
फाउल नहीं है यार.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Learn to use sliding tackle. What the?
And it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Zubimendi. Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, can he finish?
रुका के दिया यार.
He's got a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's been played through, and the flag has stayed down. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Van Basten. All right, looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Who saw this coming? Botafogo are hurt by just about the final punch. Goes for a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. De Bruyne. Konate spots it and intercepts. James. And the counter is on. That's Lee Kang-in. Great vision. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Pedri. Tries a shot! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Good take, and is he in?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Serginho makes the interception. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Aims beyond the defence.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's no flag.
Come on, my head ass. चलो एक हेडर्स मार सकते हैं.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
This is their second corner of the game.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
It's a
69.
decent clearance.
Camisa 31.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Beckham. Messi receives it in a good position here. Pedro. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
What a goal.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. He has found a way through. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And it's Messi. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great ball. He's having a shot! In he goes again. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was...
And that's that. Botafogo can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Botafogo leave it late.
One more win.
चिम्मा नहीं खेल रहा छोटा ला.
Russian players are good. Russians are good at everything. फुल कलर दोनों का कलर सेम आना चाहिए. Should I play Batistuta? भी ऊपर है. Oh my God, वन साइड है. एड्रियानो है उसके पास. जॉर्ज बेस्ट. Are you kidding me? ये डिफेंसिव पावरफुल करना पड़ेगा. Let's try.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Rijkaard demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side. It's Adriano! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Konate looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Bebeto. Oh, good spread. In by James. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vieri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. James. Oh, good read. Bebeto. And it's made its way to him. Lee Kang-in! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vitinha with the cross. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Best, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Best, a player who needs no introduction. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking for a runner. Bebeto. Osimhen. Bernardo Silva. Cross into... Chance! Goal! Botafogo! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Botafogo penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Best conjures time and space where few can. And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Neymar plays it in. Punched away. Bernardo Silva. And it's Serginho. Konate. That's Lee Kang-in. It's a pretty loose pass.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Lee Kang-in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lee Kang-in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely weighted ball. Good pressure, determined, intense. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And that should get the job done. The message is clear, none shall pass. And this is Bernardo Silva. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's Bebeto. Best. A heavy challenge.
There will be 1 minute added
Right
time.
Now it's Vieri. Bernardo Silva is always referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build
Just a
on
quick
after the break.
announcement, and an exciting one too.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Botafogo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Almost 3,300 का उसका वो है overall.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Played out wide. Rijkaard. Great vision. And it's been played through. Botafogo can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Adriano. That looks a decent ball. And this is Vieri. He's got away. It's Vieri! Rijkaard.
Have to use strategy number 2. Center attack.
Van Bronckhorst. And it's Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. Out to the right. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs... Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Time and again they are repelled. Can he get it through? Van Bronckhorst. Now, can they get him away? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Bebeto in the hunt and looking threatening. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front... He's got tall! No, not the best of headers. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Vieri. Albert Ferrer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution for Russia, number 11, Neymar. Number 13, Adriano. Number 15, George Best. Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho
Number
is a
22,
player who's always giving
Ronaldinho.
defenders headaches.
Number 10. Number
Botafogo
19.
are, of course, in a
Messi.
position to go to the
Substitution in
bench should the need
progress.
arise. But it's Ronaldinho. And that's gone loose. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. And he shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Ronaldinho cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Serginho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking for the run. Messi receives it in a wide position. Vitinha. Serginho. That's a good run down the left. Aims beyond the defence.
Botafogo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the...
He's gone for goal! Should have equalised.
Now that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Crosses it in. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Vitinha. He shifted it to the flank. Serginho picks it up out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Rijkaard. Very much into the last knockings.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Is there any... Can he finish? And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
In with the challenge. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
We'll play after 10.
Need 3 more.